Good evening, good morning, good noon, good night. 'Tis I, your host, Master Delight. So welcome back, or anew. Let's play Hades 2. So Hades 2, last time in Hades 2 we beat Chronos. He's not dead though. It'll take a bit more to actually destroy him. But we did beat a run and unlocked the Oath of the Unseen.
My connection with the night.
Essentially, we take on a penalty, and if we take enough penalty, we'll unlock...
I swear it, Nyx.
...a bounty. In this case, it's against Hecate, with the Witch's Staff. The options are Vow of Pain, all foes deal additional damage. The Vow of Grit, all foes have additional health. The Vow of Wards, all foes have more soul hearts, barriers they're called. It negates an instant damage regardless of the amount of damage it was. Frenzy, all foes are faster. Fangs, most foes with armor have random perks. Return, most foes slayed have a chance to become a revenant. After 5 seconds, the foe comes back unless you collect it first. There's a lot more options. I'll probably go over them if we have to go each individually for a Faded List of Minor Prophecies. I don't know if that's the case yet because I've only recently unlocked this in my other save file. But for simplicity, we're just going to go with Grits. Enemies have 10% more health.
A secret monument to night, etched with her will and testament, looms tall within the training grounds, revealing its nature only to the worthy.
I'm in the inner circle now.
Yep. We also unlocked animal companions and got Chronos, our frog animal companion. He hops about, absorbing ranged foe shots that might have struck us instead. He also gives us a max bonus to our life. And his tool support is the Tablet of Peace. Basically, if we now run into any shades out there, he'll automatically extract Psyche from them instead of needing to do a minigame. We're also taking the shovel because we need a lot of plant life. And that's basically the setup for our run. So down to the depths of the underworld.
I'd best be off. Olympus.
Ooh, we're starting off with a Hermes blessing here.
You made it pretty far down there before. Impressive work. I knew you had it in you, but Graham still isn't backing down, is he? Maybe he's having second thoughts at least.
Nimble Mind, Nitro Boost, or Quick Buck. Ooh, this early in the game, I kind of like the idea of Quick Buck. We find gold in greater quantities. Receive 100 gold now, plus a bonus. That's 120 gold.
Will want this.
That's a good start off to the run. And we also have some nice seeds. But first we have an entry for Chronos, an amphibian familiar whom you bonded early on. Content to ensure your Meagle residence is free of insects. No more is rain. We got some nightshade seeds here. And a reward of more coins, which is going to be nice with our boon that gives us 20% more coins. So instead of 100 coins, we're going to get 120 for this. Plus whatever we find from the enemies along the way. Already up to 272 gold. It's quite a lot for this early in the run. I think it's only like the second room.
Vanquished.
Okay, so we could get some 10 Psyche, or we could get 25 max health. I'm going to choose max health. The same is going to happen for these bones, so don't get too attached to this reward. Nice, so 50 bones, but instead, it's going to be a Demeter blessing.
When bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads, why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
Ice Strike, Ice Flourish, or Tranquil Gain. With the Witch's Staff, I think Ice Strike is the best option. Our attacks do more damage and inflict freeze. And we also have this Lost Shade, but instead of
Calm
doing
that
the
shade down, Chronos.
mini game,
Nicely done.
Chronos just purifies the shade for us. Compels the shade to go to the crossroads for us.
They're slowing down.
Probably I could not tell. Yeah, we got David's Hammer for all that effort. We have two options here that are new. Rapid Moonshot. Our specials are faster. Or Etheric Moonburst. Your mega special gains a power shot that deals plus 50% damage and restores 20 magic. I'm going to pick that one, not because I'm going to be using
Such
that
secrets
often.
in this stuff.
But just because it's a fated list choice, we have to unlock them all eventually. Now we have plenty of
This
money,
one
but I'm
again.
going to fight this Root Stalker instead. Okay, armor gone. This fight's over. That freeze definitely helped a little bit.
Foul spirit.
Am I to understand you gave a certain titan a right thorough walloping of late? Mayhap I helped in my own way? Not like you took down Chronos with your bare hands, eh? The point is, good job, Witchy.
Seems news has spread that we beat Chronos last run. Okay, Stamp Rush. I think we've seen this one before. Fixed Gain. We take less damage and restore some magic whenever we take damage. We're on Uncanny Fortitude. We gain bonus health based on our magic limit. I'm going to choose that one.
Fine
So now
work
we
as
have
always.
larger max health. Next up we have a reward of Ash. We're not going to be able to transform this reward. We don't have enough. Our Arcana card is not quite leveled up enough.
Ash of the Dead.
And what I'm hoping for is, ooh, this might help, Gaia's Gift. Gain 2 mystery seeds. Now, mystery seeds will grow into a random seed when they're planted. Because we're looking for a special seed. I'm going to actually choose money over pomegranate this time, just so we can stack up a ton of money. But we're looking for a special seed, which is the main reason why we brought the shovel in. It's actually found in Chronos' area. Not Chronos' area, Chaos' area. So hopefully we'll find one of those gates soon. More health or temporary armor. I'm going to choose more health. Just because it's a permanent health upgrade. Ooh,
My incantation must have led me to this place.
Deep in the endless woods of Erebus lie secret clearings, undiscoverable, but through supernatural means.
I knew we'd find this place.
this is a nice little break rest place. You get the reward automatically, and you can also heal some life. Those are useful. main objective isn't really to beat Chronos this time. Our main objective is to beat Hecate with this. Oath of the Unseen unlocked. I think we're going to choose a Hex over more magic.
Out of my sight.
You faced the Titan in the lowest depths. That much I knew before your headmistress confirmed you vanquished him, as I had faith you would. If his life force is like grains of sand, then you took one. Eventually, all. Look forth.
Night Bloom. I don't think we've seen Night Bloom yet. Total Eclipse and Lunar Ray. I'm going to choose Night Bloom. Your Hex raises last susceptible foes slay this encounter. Fight for 12
Night
seconds.
Bloom.
It's ready after only 60.
Together we
magic.
shine.
You can see its effect here. It brought back a Rastral to fight for us. Not a bad companion. Of course, they only last 12 seconds. Next, we have plenty of money. We're going to go to the shop. Hecate is the next boss we fight. We have enough money to just buy up all of this, but first let's talk to Chronos.
We got him finally, Lord Charon. The Titan
Charon.
can be slain. If but to complicate his schemes a little while, till we can put a stop to him for good. Yes, my father's throne shall be restored.
Okay, and nice.
Having to pay for blessings strikes me as a bit crass. The favour of the gods only for the deepest pockets. Why, you don't even have pockets.
Volcanic Flourish. Ooh, but I also like Trusty Shield. I think this time we're going to go with survivability over offense. Trusty Shield it
The
is.
Smith God's power.
And of course more health. And we're going to upgrade our Ice Strike to a bit more extra damage. Now it's time to fight Hecate.
Come forward. You brought some company along. An unassuming choice. Your amphibious friend does not appear to have capacity to sway the outcome here.
I never trust appearances entirely, Headmistress, and no, neither do you. This must be an exciting night for Chronos.
We are not here to entertain your woodland friends, Melinoë. Pray they don't get underfoot. Crossed flames.
Chronos is just helpful. He can even block the morphing shot. I don't know if we'll see that. But Hecate's shot that turns into a sheep in her third phase. Chronos can block that. And then Hecate makes a comment about it. There goes our armor. Fine.
Selene smite you. Sisters, to me!
Well, that gave me a lot of time to counterattack her. She moved off. She's turning very slowly.
Good hit! That hex was meant for you.
See, look. Chronos can just block the hex for us. What a good frog. Yeah, unfortunately, you can freeze your own allies for some reason. I think you can also shred their armor with special abilities.
Hold. Excellent. You wield the skewer capably, and I can tell the bond you share is strong. Now, farewell.
Some cinder.
Alright, not only did some cinder, but we got some nightmare. For doing that. That was for increasing our fear to level 1 and then beating Hecate with the witch's staff.
Chronos.
Granddaughter, you yet persist, despite my generous attempts to dissuade you. Then very well. You carry on as the distraction which you are, whilst I turn my attention to matters of greater import.
Now we could switch our keepsake, which we normally do, but since we have something that gives us armor each location, there's no reason to turn off the silken sash. So I'm going to keep it for long enough to level it up to level 3. There's not much we need in the shop there. I'm going to just hoard all my money. We go down to Oceanus.
The Rim of Oceanus.
I hear a Chaos Gate. We're definitely going to descend it. Hopefully we get lucky. Doesn't look like we found a dirt plot. We'll have to try again. Because there's a seed we're trying to get from this area, but we have to find the dirt plot
ancient
first.
and obscure originator of creation yet remains, observing from within such black impenetrable depths the endless toil of the living and the dead.
Chaos is witness to all.
There was a recent moment when time briefly ceased to be, and I alone could tell. I believe this coincided with your confrontation with Chronos. Now you return to me, attempting to repeat the same outcome. Interesting.
Yep. Okay, Slothful Talent, Excruciating Chasm, or Maimed Blood. Maimed Blood, for the next 4 encounters, each time you attack you take 4 damage. Afterwards, whenever you exit the location, restore 10 health. We don't really have a good weapon for not using our attacks. But I might try that. It'll be slower, but looks like it's the best offering out of these 3. I'm going to choose Main Blood, and we're
Almighty
going to
Chaos.
focus on using our casts and specials these upcoming fights. These are going to be some long fights. There's our armor for now. Fortunately, we can recover at each location.
For me.
Hi, hippos. Don't know if we've seen this entry before. The majestic mares and stallions of the sea. You should see their underwater counterparts. Oh, the majestic mares and stallions of the surface. You should see their underwater counterparts. Poseidon, predisposed to horses, must in some way be responsible. Those are hippos. We have plenty of mice. We could go to the shop, and I guess we might as well
Don't look down.
turn in some of our extra cash for our mystery boot.
Aunt Hestia's arrived. You got that bloody titan, didn't you? Don't feel too bad you couldn't end him altogether. Not like any of the rest of us were able to, as you can plainly see. Instead, mayhaps go kick him while he's down. Happy to help with that.
Ooh, smoldering. Your cast repeatedly inflicts scorch on your foes. I don't think we've seen this yet. And I do like this one, so I'm going to pick up smoldering. And I'm going to save the rest of my money for the next shop. Let's go talk to Narcissus.
Just, yeah. I'm so, back, huh?
You're very focused, centered on the self, become inured somehow to the incessant singing that always echoes through these halls.
Speak not to me of echoes this or echoes that, okay? Echo meant nothing to me and somehow got the wrong idea anyway. And don't you get any ideas either.
Echo meant nothing to you? What? I was talking about Skiller's song and how you've blocked it out. Come to think, I can't quite hear it now either.
How about I learn to block you out with this?
I don't know whether to be happy or displeased. We don't need heartfelt condolences. So I guess we'll just get mixed blessings. Receive a mystery boon and mystery seeds.
All yours.
In we go.
Surprise, surprise. Where in blazes are you now, Sunshine? It's like you're at the bottom of the sea. Wherever it is, it's awful dark. And as you know, I've always got the cure for that.
Ooh, we could switch out our Scorch Ring for Solar Ring. We could pick up Blinding Sprint or Lucid Gain. We don't really need too much magic in this case, so I'm going to pick up Blinding Sprint. We sprinted faster and inflicts daze on surrounding foes. Oh, and we're getting an Aphrodite blessing too. So much diversity in this run.
Now that's a sea serpent.
Fortunately, we have our Scorching cast, so that can take care of these guys rather quickly. Otherwise, we're still going to be here a while, aren't we? Come, Spindle. Aid me.
Cast.
A little bit more, his armor is gone. There we go. Now we just wait. Only one more cycle. There we go. Beat the main boss without using our attack.
You really got him, didn't you, gorgeous? A little birdie told me everything, how you fought all the way into those rancid depths and took that Chronos down. Though, he's already back and angrier than ever, isn't he?
Ooh, Shameless Attitude, Flutter Flourish, or Glamorous Gain. Since we're not getting hit much, Shameless Attitude is pretty nice. You deal more damage when you have at least 8% health, the bonus is doubled. In this case, 15% damage, but 30% as long as we have at least 8% health. And that's what I'm going to choose.
This feeling, oh.
We still have 2 more encounters where we can't use our attack, so we're just going to rely on our cast for
This
this.
is the Titan's fault.
Pretty effective. This is why I like Smolder Ring.
What the?
Well, I was sending you the steam vent there.
Death to Chronos. Go show that shade the way. Good job.
Okay, probably one more encounter and our Chaos Spoon will turn into a new effect. And for the next encounter, I think we're going to go after Path of the Stars. I wasn't originally expecting to upgrade our text, but the option's here, and I don't need more magic or anything like that.
Perish. The Path of Stars.
Okay, so growth, our hex charges up automatically, so we use 1 second. Probably not going to reach either of those. We're not going to aim for those. Ooh, Servitude would sounds nice. You raise servants fight for you indefinitely in that location rather than expire. I'm going to aim for that, so that requires purpose and another growth. And the next time we get Path of Stars, we can upgrade to Servitude. Okay, but next, let's go to the shop and buy a blessing.
Your great aunt Hestia is not exactly as she seems. In olden times, she was content merely to let her flames keep sputtering within the hearths of mortal homes. Admit to it, sister. You've changed.
This is doable.
And you, Demeter, you've not changed at all. None of you have. It's why you're in a heap of trouble now. Or we, I ought to say. Good thing your grandkids coming to our rescue.
Freezing Burn. Whenever you inflict freeze on a foe with Scorch, deal damage and remove Scorch. 200% damage from Scorch. So that sounds like a... Freezer Burn sounds like a useful thing. We're also going to pick up this Nectar. We're going to give one to Carolyn.
Would you indulge me for a moment, boatman? If we're to restore the old order around here, I was thinking why not start like this? Wait, are you certain there's no charge for this? In you go.
Hey, downwards fight Skilla.
She came. Well, if it isn't the little name dropper. Off to see your good friend Mr. Chronos again, huh? He loves our act. You'll drown before you take his sponsorship away from us.
Oh, I'm not after any sponsorships from him, and we're not friends. We merely have some business to resolve, which you continue to impede night after night.
Business? With him? Then you must be somebody's kid. No way you'd have connections like that on your own. You know, some of us had to earn our spotlight, lady. Hit it, gals!
As usual, we're going after Roxy first. He does not move. Well, let's switch over to the others. There's no point in charging up our Haxus fight. We can't actually summon any enemy. it should be fine. We already got what we came here for. Nightmare. Oh, we can summon Roxy for us. I didn't know that.
You slacker!
Can't do it.
Definitely taking way too much damage this fight. Well, I should be fine. The fight's almost over.
Did you enjoy the show?
Show's over. There.
See, sometimes you get a Roxy when you use this ability, sometimes you get a Pinhead. So it's really hit or miss, depending on what familiar you, what creature you destroyed last.
Mine.
Ooh, more cattail seeds. We're still going to keep on Silk and Sash. We still need 18 more counters to rank it up all the way. And we don't have enough money for any of this.
Closer now. Look for the markers.
Count the money.
Lost loves, failed dreams, regrets.
Hey, off to the morning fields. Some money and some extra health. Oh, and a passive star is perfect. This just gives us a single upgrade, but that's enough for servitude. So now when we summon an ally, they stay summoned for the entire location. Like this.
Got it.
Oh, more health over here. Just a mini health, but that's still 5 maximum health. Some bones down here. Finally, our money upgrade. Where's our companion? There he is. Another shadow spiller.
Corruption cleared. That was all of them.
More health and a Daedalus Hammer, or a mini boss for an Apollo Blessing. I'm going to go with more health. And the Daedalus Hammer is a nice bonus. We also have a bunch of minor finds here and there.
Come fight
like
me.
that money. Across the Lamia. Help us fight. That's a really big Lamia. Okay, we're going to Shimmering Moonshot because it's the only fated choice we have. Our specials bounce for up to 2 foes, dealing plus 10% damage for each hit.
Enchanted for the night. Grow golden once again.
I don't think that works. It does work for our Mega Special too. So it's our regular special and our Mega Special. We get these finds and then going off to get more help. We could go see Echo. Do we have any nectar? I can't seem to check. It won't let me check my inventory for some reason. Now I can check my inventory. We do have one nectar, so let's give it to Echo.
Hello again, Echo. How have you been?
How have you been? How have you been? How have you been?
Oh, you know, this place sure is a change from Oceanus, if you've ever been. About the only friendly face up there is that Narcissus.
Is that Narcissus? That Narcissus? That Narcissus?
Wait, your voice. You know him. Oh no. Knowing all his suitors, and knowing you're here in the land of the broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted. Broken-hearted. Broken-hearted.
Oh, Narcissus, what did you do? Ooh, we could receive another centaur heart. We could have an increased chance to evade. Or we could choose a random boon. I'm going to choose evade, evade, evade.
Be strong, okay?
Be strong.
We got stuff to dig up.
Some seeds.
Some more wheat seeds, and we can
Chronos,
compel the shade.
hypnotize.
Get
Cheers,
40
Chronos.
psyche.
Even in a place of sorrow such as this, there's beauty, gentleness. I know not how to ease your burden yet, though perhaps this will help.
Perhaps this will help. This will help. This will help.
You're giving this to me.
You got the
It's an
conclave
honor.
stone.
An honor. An honor.
We'll have to see what that does later.
A deep ravine within the fields of mourning spreads forth like a gash across the underworld's heart. And even hateful spirits know to stay away.
Need to keep pushing forward, out of here.
Alright, I might go for the Path of Stars. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Path of Stars. As well as the Hermes Blessing.
Corrupted shades.
It's not a very large area. We might be able to get by without using the golden bell. Oh, another root stalker. Oh, he summoned the root stalker's tentacle as an ally. Apparently that was the last enemy I faced. I destroyed. So I'm going to, upgrade Shameless Attitude. That increases all of our damage by 5%, but double that as long as we have enough health, which we have for a while. I remember we have our mega attack. Okay. I think I'm also going to go for selflessness here. So that's devotion, raise surface to plus 10% extra damage, preparation, move enter a location, the hex starts 40% charge, and selflessness. You raise surface, take 20% of the damage you would have otherwise taken.
That's 2 down.
So there's apparently one more reward somewhere. Here's the golden bow.
Illuminate my path.
Nectar, that's nice. Good thing we didn't miss that. Just a little bit of extra health. Heart guys are really letting me have it. I'm about to lose my shameless attitude. Yep, there it goes. How many more enemies are there? We have never given Hermes any nectar, so let's give him some
I'm glad you're here, Hermes, and it's an honor to finally be working together. To our swift victory.
Okay, it's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, Em, although you needn't have. But here, I've just a thing for you.
Nothing like a quick exchange of gifts.
Metallic droplet. That, I believe, increases your damage for a certain amount of time after equipping it for like a 200 seconds or something.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Greater vision, nimble limbs, or midnight oil. Since we already have such high evasion chance, let's just add some more. A shop or a pomegranate?
Something I need.
Ooh. Spark of Ixion. Ensures a chaos gate spawns ahead as soon as possible. It costs 0 to enter. I'm choosing that because it's a fated choice. I don't know where it's going to spawn though. I don't think it can spawn in a shop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pomegranate and see if this causes the gate to spawn or not. No, it does not. So maybe it will spawn after Cerberus boss fight. I'll upgrade our trusty shield just to give us a little bit extra shield. Each location.
I'm not afraid of you.
Here goes our armor already. Taking out one hit. Guys, more minions. Surely we have better options.
This again.
There we go. That seems like a better option than Lamia. Once we defeat her, we'll use our Moonstone Bloom. There we go, and now we have our Lamia of our own. Better than that, we can actually summon another one. Oh no, we can only have one out at a time, it seems. That's a shame. That's devastating range fire breath. Of course, we did not get hit by it. I don't know how much damage this Lamia is actually doing. It doesn't seem like it's doing too much, though. Oh man, a lot of damage from that.
You're free.
3 frightful yet familiar canine countenances then emerge.
Feel better, Cerberus.
Cerberus defeated. We already have 6 tiers. I don't know what we need them for, but I'm sure they're useful. Our Lamia is still here, but it's onward down to Tartarus.
This way.
Now hopefully our Chaos Gate does spawn in so that we can go
Made it
there.
back here.
Doesn't appear to have spawned in yet, but hopefully it can spawn in Tartarus. Alright, so the concave stone. After choosing a boon, 25% of the time randomly take 1 more once this night. Gold purse, we gain 120 gold once this night. A metallic droplet, as I said, you move, strike, and channel 20% faster for the next 200 seconds. We're going to... I'm going to switch to the metallic droplet. And buy Centaur Soul. Gain 25 max health now without restoring any health. And I'm going to grab another Spark of Ixion.
Should help.
I want to see what happens if we have 2 at once. If they even spawn in Tartarus.
Not much farther now.
The exposed inner workings of the infamously interlocking chambers of the underworld are a mass of gold-toothed wheels. A never-ending cycle turning at the Titan's sole behest.
Can hardly concentrate with all this racket. Some coins.
Oh, those shades. We can't do anything with the shades yet.
Central control. Just need a moment.
Hey, it seems like
Did
Chaos
you
Gates
perhaps
can
forget
spawn
something
in
when
Tartarus.
last you interfered?
Chaos Gate.
Best not stay any longer than I must.
Aha, descend
Won't
for
hurt
0
at all.
health. So I'm doing this not so much for the Chaos Gate, but in hopes that we'll find the seeds we need. Doesn't look like it for this time.
You recently entered your father's residence within the underworld's depths, but did not remain there. Did you at least discover what you sought? Do not respond. I am considering all the potential truths.
Alright, rejected celebrity. The next two boons we have one fewer blessing to choose from. Afterwards, we move and sprint faster. Maimed blood. We can't use attacks, but we gain health when we exit location. We already picked that one up this run. Fixate revolution. For the next 3 encounters, whenever you use magic, prime it until it's expired. Afterwards, we channel our mega moves faster. That sounds useful.
There.
I'm going to take the Apollo, I'm going to take the long route around. Just so we can descend into another Chaos Gate. Summon Mighty Rat! I don't even think our rats. No, the rats just is still around with very little health.
Good riddance.
I'm going to choose Backburner. Foes with Daze take more damage if they're struck from behind. Nova Flourish and Lucid Gain just don't appeal to me right now, but doing some extra damage if we can hit enemies from behind would be useful.
Always use more.
So one last Chaos Gate. Hopefully we find what we're looking for. Nope, it seems like it's the same layout from before, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to grind to find that. Fortunately, we're going to need it sooner rather than later.
By the will of chaos.
See what chaos boons we have. We can just disable Arcana cards. We're not going to successfully do that. We might do Doomed Mind. If we not clear 3 counters in 120 seconds, we take 500 damage. So it just encourages us to clear faster. And we're going to do that. And stall a bit so that we don't run out of rooms and we have to fight bosses with after just daze foes and then attack them from behind to take extra damage.
I think not.
Hey, Satyr Virofont. One could mistake these cloven-footed fiends for beggar men in all their tattered robes. One would, of course, have to ignore the chittering cacophony of all the vicious little things within those folds. These satyrs seem to coexist in symbiosis with the vermin swarming at their hooves, but they would sooner flay each other to shreds had they no others to attend to first.
4 chambers to go.
Our clock's still ticking. We shouldn't have taken the time to read that. I don't think we're going to meet this Doomed Mind chaos during this time. Dropper expired. Unfortunately, now our attacks are slower again.
Withstood that chaos curse I had.
Hey, Wretched Thug. The Lord Master of the Realm had numerous responsibilities, but chief among them was the burden to judge lives. For the foulest such lives, the sentence was simple. Some of these vindictive wretches, freed from their shackles, saw fit to serve the Titan Lord who liberated them. Why ever should they not?
Come on.
We definitely don't have enough time to beat these casters. We're about to take a ton of damage.
Burn.
There's another way. If there wasn't another way, that wasn't possible. There we go. Oh my word! That only broke our armor. Didn't actually do any health of damage. I do think we failed the boon though, and we don't get this positive effect. Yeah, because you can't take damage in excess of your armor. So that must be what happened. I took 500 damage, which is I had some armor. I didn't take any damage, essentially. Let's see if we still have Doomed Mind. We do. So we just tanked the damage. We didn't succeed the challenge. We just tanked the damage. Apparently that works too. R8. Only rest of thugs and gold rates. Ow. Ooh, there goes our armor. I think this is the last time we need to fight, so it should be fine. Yeah, it was. Now we just have one last room to go through. And full health and 20 armor. It's pretty good, you like that. Talk to our side. These enemies are so tanky. We don't have a good enough attack. I feel like we have enough attack. It's just these enemies take so much damage. There we go.
Enough. Go, Chronos. Well done, Chronos.
Oops, some extra money. Now it's time to go to the shop. We should have enough to buy Moonstone Dust or whatever is available. Oh, it's Nightmare. We could buy some Nightmare, which would be useful. I think I'm not too attached to this run. I don't think we need to beat Chronos this run. I don't think we need any extra benefits, so I'm just going to spend all my money for some Nightmare. That will be useful for later on. It does nothing currently, though. Okay, now on to Chronos.
Swim time.
Let's see how well we can do. We've beaten Chronos before, so let's see if we can't do it again.
The fates cannot help you now. Your eyes do not deceive. I'm as hale and hearty as can be. That sinking sense you must have felt after our previous exchange. The fear of the utter senselessness of your entire enterprise. You now know it to be true.
I was never going to destroy you in a single clash. You more than anybody ought to know results of any worth take time.
Ah, so then you wish to make a habit of such unceremonious appearances as this, as though they might amount to something in the end. Fine. For my part, I occasionally need to stretch my limbs.
Hey, Chronos fight number 3. This is the third time we fought Chronos. The second time we beat him. I want to dig that up, but it's going to need to take a bit. Take care of all the injuries first, and then I should have time to do it. I think I just lost a beta.
Get your own servants. Please. I have more guests I wish for you to meet.
Just charging up our hex that we have that available for later use.
Stand still.
I'm basically waiting for there to be a better minion to summon. Not that our minion that we have currently is bad. It's just I know that it will summon more powerful minions later in the fight. Good damage. The Chronos is just not paying any attention to it. And there we go, first phase down.
It took 6 full-grown gods to thwart me once, not one mere child. Come with me.
Familiar come? No.
You expect a show of mercy here?
Oh, something again. It's
My
fine.
servant. Reinforcements now.
Oh, I think that canceled his attack. Oops. Got caught in the stasis field.
Youthful figure, nothing more.
That's not good. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Looks like we're not going to be beating Chronos this time. Keep getting caught in the stasis field. looks like I spoke too soon. We beat Chronos still.
You waste your precious time. Olympus burns.
Yeah, well, I can't reach Olympus yet now, can I?
No god can vanquish me.
For my father.
Hey, that was our second defeat of Chronos. That was a good run. I guess the main highlights were this nice smoldering ring, ice strike, and then where's the duo boon we got? Freezer burn. I can't tell if that's what was doing the most damage. Of course, something the gold wraith that kept powering down his health definitely helped. We're told 2 prophecies. That's interesting.
Vanquished only for the moment, scheming Chronos cannot be so easily destroyed. Yet in her every fleeting victory against him, fierce Melinoë recovers something she thought lost.
I still remember flashes of this place.
The future is uncertain, but one certainty is this. Time marches ever onward, often faster than one might presume, until we find ourselves wherever the fates mean for us to be, which in the Princess of the Dead's case is right here.
No! Return to Shadow now.
Yeah, once again, this game is still in development. That part of the game doesn't yet exist yet. We can't really truly defeat Chronos yet. That part's not in the game. But we can defeat him, gain resources, and then next time go to the surface.
Got him again. But we're not finished yet, are we?
Hey. Whoa, hold on. What's going on with you? Never seen you so excited in my life, death, whatever. What, did you discover a new species of root vegetable or something?
Dora, I found him, Chronos, and I beat him. Withstood every trick he had until he yielded and expired.
Oh, nice. So then it's over, right? Or what?
Well, no, he isn't dead. I mean, he isn't gone, not yet. I have to go, all right?
Yeah, all good.
Come along then. Where's Lord Moros? Interesting.
Major Arcana, the daughter of the God of the Dead shall fully upgrade 3 Arcana cards. We've already done that. You get
So it is written.
We also have Arcana of the Ages, basically beating Chronos with the variety of different Arcana cards. Combined Mights for all the different duo boons. We have Master Conductor, Rude Awakening, Freezer Burn, and Love Handles. There's quite a bit of these. I think there's one for each combination of Olympians. And Bared Fangs. This has to do with the Oath of Fangs in the Order of the Unseen. First, we have to collect
Fresh from the pot.
our shadow. And that's going to be useful a little bit. We can also buy Nightmare now from the broker. We're not going to do that yet. We don't need Nightmare for anything currently.
You prevailed in your attempt, but our enemy is time itself, and would seem that he is not prepared to abdicate his stolen throne as yet.
Prevailed, sure. And yet, I feel as though I've come no closer to achieving our true goal. My task, sometimes I fear, it's impossible.
Impossibility tends to be transient. Time would wear us down, but with patience, we can withstand him until our night arrives at last.
Patience, then.
You got him, didn't you? Killed the bastard for one night at least. The first report I heard I scarce believed, but by the third or fourth I'd come around. Well done, Goddess.
Thanks, Odd. Though I'd not be surprised if our reports already say he's returned. But I got what I needed for now. And a little bit of payback, I suppose.
Aye, and he'll be sore about it, I expect. But even though we're not there yet, we needed this, I think. You needed this. On to the next phase, then?
Oh, yes. Nemesis must have a head start.
Yeah, Nemesis isn't around either. Yeah, we'll collect all of
Up you
our
go.
reagents. We got some poppy seeds down in the very depths, so we're going to plant one of those, but we're also going to plant our 3 mystery seeds, see what we get. They each have an 11 turn cooldown. I wonder if that's just how mystery seeds work, or if it chose the same seed 3 times.
Death to Chronos. There has to be a way.
So yeah, we got a few new incantations. The most important one of note is the Dissolution of Time. Suppress the ability for Chronos to reconstitute himself night after night. However, it requires an amount of Z-Sand we don't know, and an amount of entropy. We don't even know how to get entropy yet. But that is there. But first, we're going permeating the witching wards. This will allow us to go to the
wards for my
surface.
protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
See that, sisters?
Alright, so next time we can go to the surface.
Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now. The Arcana. I
First we got
finally
some
understand.
things to unlock.
I never realized.
I have enough moonstone dust for that.
Prioritized.
Okay, so next time we're going to be going to the surface and seeing what's up there.
We bid
with
you
the
welcome
system.
to the vanguard of the underworld. Hey, by the way, I meant to say nice going on occasion of achieving your objective and all that. You did achieve it, right? Show Chronos the what for?
I was able to defeat him, yes, Commander. But my ultimate objective is far from complete.
Ah, well, that's objectives for you. Soon as one's complete, along comes another. But you are gonna keep knocking them dead.
By your leave.
Hey, so next time we're going to take Lim and Oris, as well as Chronos, on a trip to the surface. Hopefully, I will see you then.